Okay, where your evaluation really sort of hits the heights is in your final judgment. You must have a final judgment at the end. Two parts of a conclusion test that I want you to follow through. First one is that the examiner should know the question, even if they just read your conclusion. If they haven't got the exam paper in front of them, and they just read your conclusion should tell them what the question was. Easiest way to do that is to state your judgment in the first line of the final paragraph and use the exact wording of the question to state your judgment. Reflect back the wording of the question to the examiner. Okay. So if the question was, said something about to what extent something had affected something, or to what extent something was a good policy, then the sort of things you'd start off by saying, it's a good policy to a very large extent, or to a moderate extent, or to a limited extent. The examiner asks about extent, so your judgment reflects the wording of the question back to the examiner. Chances are that if you don't pass part one of a conclusion test, you'd probably not answer the question. The examiner should know the question just by reading your conclusion. Second part of the conclusion test is the examiner should be able to write your conclusion for you by reading the rest of the essay. Because you've reached mini judgments as you've gone along. So we should actually have a really good idea by the time we come to the conclusion. We should already know what you're thinking on the issue. Okay, do consider prioritizing the reasons for the judgment you've reached. So, the most important reason is, do consider qualifying your judgment. So actually, this judgment is based on the assumption that, and that assumption might not be true. That's a good thing to do as well.